Have you ever wondered how it feels to encounter the second largest shark species in the ocean? Imagine gliding through the azure depths, where sunlight becomes a mere whisper, and suddenly, you're not alone. There, effortlessly cruising through the water, is the basking shark. A creature of immense size yet one shrouded in mystery. This isn't your typical shark, oh no, this is a gentle giant, a titan of the deep, a marvel that has intrigued and baffled scientists for centuries. What secrets does it hold? How does it survive in the vast expanse of the ocean? And why, unlike its infamous cousin, the great white, does it prefer to bask in the sunlight? These are just some of the tantalizing questions we're going to explore today as we dive into the world of the basking shark. So brace yourselves, marine enthusiasts and curious souls alike. Dive with us into the deep blue as we unravel the mysteries of the basking shark. The basking shark, a gentle giant, glides effortlessly through the waters. Meet the basking shark, a magnificent creature that is the embodiment of grandeur and mystery. This is no ordinary shark, it's the second largest shark species in our world's oceans, surpassed only by the mighty whale shark. Imagine a creature that's as long as a school bus, approximately 40 feet in length. That's the basking shark for you. Their streamlined bodies are covered in a layer of rough, sandpaper-like skin, a characteristic feature of sharks. Their color ranges from slate gray to dark brown, enabling them to blend seamlessly with the waters they inhabit. But perhaps the most distinctive feature of the basking shark is its enormous mouth, which can open up to 3 feet wide when feeding. Armed with hundreds of tiny, hook-shaped teeth, they are an impressive sight to behold. The basking shark is a global traveler, found in temperate oceans around the world. They are primarily seen in coastal waters during the summer months, where they feed near the surface, basking in the sun's warmth, hence their name. During colder months, they descend to deeper, warmer waters, displaying a remarkable adaptability to their environment. Despite their colossal size, basking sharks are filter feeders. Their diet primarily consists of plankton, tiny organisms that they filter out of the water with their specially adapted gills. It's a fascinating sight to see these gigantic creatures feeding, swimming with their mouths wide open, filtering thousands of gallons of water every hour. But the basking shark is more than just an oceanic titan, it's a creature of mystery. Despite being one of the largest creatures in our oceans, much about them remains unknown. They are elusive, often disappearing for months on end, and their breeding habits and life expectancy remain largely a mystery. This is the enigma that is the basking shark, a creature of immense size and strength yet gentle and elusive, a wanderer of the world's oceans, and yet we know so little about them. Despite their size, these creatures are a mystery, and much about them remains unknown. You might assume that such a massive creature feeds on large prey, but you'd be mistaken. The basking shark, second only in size to the great white, is not the fierce predator one might imagine. Instead, this gentle giant has a diet that consists primarily of the ocean's tiniest organisms. How does a creature that spans over 30 feet long and weighs several tons sustain itself on such minuscule fare? The answer lies in the basking shark's unique feeding method. Unlike many of its shark relatives, the basking shark is a filter feeder, much like the majestic whales. As they swim, their enormous mouths open wide, engulfing vast volumes of water. Their gill rakers, specialized structures in their gills, act like sieves, trapping tiny organisms including zooplankton, small fish, and invertebrates. They then close their mouth, expelling the water and swallowing their microscopic feast. This process is repeated over and over, for hours on end, allowing the basking shark to consume a staggering amount of food each day. In fact, it's estimated that they can filter an entire Olympic-sized swimming pool's worth of water in just 1 hour. Despite their size, they are gentle and non-aggressive, a testament to the fact that size isn't always indicative of a creature's demeanor or dietary preference. The ocean's ecosystem is a delicate balance, and the basking shark plays a critical role in maintaining that equilibrium. The basking shark, a giant with a surprisingly modest appetite. These gentle giants face a not-so-gentle reality. Tragically, the basking shark, despite its imposing size and majestic presence, is under siege. A host of threats loom large over these peaceful creatures, endangering their existence and pushing them closer to the brink of extinction. Historically, basking sharks were hunted extensively for their liver oil, which was used in lamps and industry. Their large fins were also a prized catch, fetching handsome sums in the market for use in shark fin soup, a delicacy in some cultures. Though commercial hunting has significantly declined, the damage has been done, leaving the basking shark population in a precarious state. Bycatch, the accidental capture of non-target species during commercial fishing, is another significant threat. Basking sharks, with their slow movements and surface-dwelling habits, often find themselves ensnared in the vast nets cast by fishing vessels, leading to injury or in many cases death. Then there's the specter of climate change. As the oceans warm, the distribution and abundance of plankton, the basking shark's primary food source, is changing. This could force these creatures to venture into unfamiliar territories in search of food, exposing them to new threats and further stressing their already dwindling numbers. As per the International Union for Conservation of Nature, the basking shark is currently listed as endangered. This means that without active conservation efforts, these magnificent creatures could disappear from our oceans forever. But all is not lost. Numerous countries and organizations are stepping up to protect the basking shark. Commercial hunting has been banned in many parts of the world, and efforts are underway to reduce bycatch. Areas known to be frequented by basking sharks are being designated as marine protected areas, ensuring that these creatures have safe havens where they can thrive. Moreover, research is being conducted to understand the impact of climate change on basking sharks and devise strategies to mitigate it. Every bit of effort counts in the race to save these gentle giants from extinction. The survival of the basking shark is in our hands. Humans have a complex relationship with these giants of the sea. For centuries, we've been fascinated by basking sharks, their colossal size and seemingly placid nature. Despite their intimidating appearance, these sharks are not a threat to humans. They are filter feeders, meaning they sustain themselves on tiny plankton, not people. Historically, encounters between humans and basking sharks have been peaceful. There have been numerous instances of basking sharks approaching boats out of curiosity, much to the surprise and delight of those aboard. These gentle giants seem to have a natural curiosity towards us, often swimming close to boats, and even allowing divers to swim alongside them. However, it's a sad truth that this relationship hasn't always been a two-way street. Basking sharks have been exploited by humans for centuries. They were once hunted extensively for their oil, meat, and fins. Even their huge liver, which can make up to a quarter of their body weight, was harvested for oil. This exploitation has led to a significant decline in their population. Today, the relationship between humans and basking sharks is slowly changing. Thanks to increased awareness and conservation efforts, we're beginning to recognize the importance of preserving these magnificent creatures. However, there's still a lot of work to be done. The basking shark, a creature more threatened by us than we are by them. The basking shark still holds many secrets waiting to be unlocked. As the second largest fish in our oceans, they are an integral part of the marine ecosystem, yet there is so much about them that remains a mystery. For centuries, these gentle giants have fascinated scientists and marine enthusiasts alike. Despite their size, they have proven to be elusive, often disappearing into the depths of the ocean, leaving us with more questions than answers. Our understanding of their behavior, their migratory patterns, and even their lifespan is still in its infancy. Some studies suggest that basking sharks may live for up to 50 years, while others propose that they could live to be a century old. The truth? Well, it's still out there, somewhere in the vast blue expanse. Research is ongoing to unravel the enigma that is the basking shark. Scientists around the globe are employing modern technology, from satellite tracking to genetic analysis, to piece together the puzzle. Every bit of information brings us a step closer to understanding these majestic creatures, yet each discovery often leads to more questions. One mystery that continues to baffle scientists is the basking shark's reproduction. Despite their size and prevalence, a pregnant basking shark has rarely been observed. This has led to a multitude of theories, each more fascinating than the last. But why is it so important to understand these creatures? Well, basking sharks play a crucial role in the marine ecosystem. They are a keystone species, meaning their presence or absence significantly impacts other organisms in the ecosystem. As top predators, they help maintain the balance of marine life, controlling populations of their prey. This in turn affects the health of our oceans and ultimately, the planet. So understanding basking sharks isn't just about satisfying our curiosity, it's about preserving the delicate balance of life beneath the waves. As we continue to explore, we hope to uncover more about these fascinating creatures, the basking sharks.